Well, it's time to gear up for the next update because War Thunder is introducing the all-new 2023 Yak-141. This plane is going to be amazing. This sleek and powerful jet was originally developed by the Soviets in the 1980s. Yes, it's a 1980s aircraft. And now it's ready to take the skies in War Thunder. Next update. The Yak-141 is a vertical takeoff landing fighter, VTOL. You know that. You saw it in the trailer, and you know what it means. If you don't, it means that it can take off and land vertically without the need for a runway. Its afterburning turbofan engine can produce up to 125 kilonewtons of thrust, enough power to reach a top speed of, well, 2,400 kilometers per hour, so that means it is Mach 2. But the Yak-141 isn't just maneuverable, it is also well armed. In War Thunder, you'll have access to a variety of loadouts for this plane, obviously, and I hope this includes the air-to-air missiles and all the air-to-ground missiles and bombs that this plane can carry. Because the loadout of this plane is something like this: 6 Vimpo R-73s, short-range air-to-air missiles. We've seen them before in the second dev server of the last update. I think that they're going to be added next patch for this plane. Up to 4 KH-29 TV-guided air-to-ground missiles, up to 3,000 kilograms of bombs, including the Fab 250, Fab 500, and the Fab 1500. So a 1,500 kilogram bomb that you can drop from the skies, and it's going to be amazing. When it comes to air-to-air missiles, from the thumbnail, we can see that there is an R-27ET on the plane because the seeker head, as one of my viewers pointed out in the comments of the last video, check it out if you didn't, the seeker head is too big for the regular T. So that's going to be amazing because we can also get the ER on it, and that will be fantastic. And that's not all. You can equip rocket pods and gun pods to provide even more firepower against ground targets or defend against enemy aircraft. It's very, very simple. It's very, very easy. You can have extra gun pods, and that's going to be good for content. Yeah. With all these weapons at your disposal, you'll be able to customize the Yak-141 to suit any mission. You can take it for air realistic battles, you can take it for ground realistic battles. It's going to replace my aging MiG-27, well, plane, I hope. Plus some of the loadouts that I also seen on the Yak-141 have the KH-31 and the KH-35, which are absolutely amazing and pretty nifty. To be fairly honest, it's going to be really good for ground RB. Now let's get to the core and the meat of the video already, and let's talk about the Yak-141 and its implementation in War Thunder. We know that many players have been looking forward to a VTOL aircraft for a long time. They already got that by the from the Harriers and all that type of stuff, but the Russians seem a little bit meh. Like the only VTOL aircraft in the Russian line is the Yak-38, and that's not the greatest of a plane. So I think that War Thunder wanted to make sure that the Yak-141 was something a little bit extra special. When you select this plane in the game, once it's out, you'll be able to switch between vertical takeoff and landing mode and conventional fight modes at any time, which is going to be insanely good for top tier matches and trying to evade those nasty air-to-air missiles. And I'm going to fiddle around with it too much to see if I can like miss an air-to-air missile without the usage of flares, because that would be insane. Now for ground RB, this thing is going to be hilarious because you can land on capture points and stuff like that, and that's going to be a ton of fun. I might see some content creators doing something like that. I think that Tar Meow might do something like that. That guy's crazy. But yeah. That's not all. The Yak-141 has some unique features that set it apart from other planes in the game. Its powerful engine allows it to climb vertically, which is absolutely amazing. You can hover in place, of course, and even perform backflips, which is something that's going to be hilarious in dogfights. So get ready to take these skies in the Yak-141. I love saying Yak-141, Mr. Fellow Pilot that you're watching. I mean, with its impressive speed and kind of maneuverability. It's not going to be the most maneuverable thing out there, I believe, but it's going to have a certain level of maneuverability where it allows it to compete with other planes. The firepower is there, and especially if I predict like the firepower correctly, this thing is going to be insane. The game will be a little bit more fun because I can make something ridiculous with a plane on the battlefield. And I mean, whether you're engaging in air-to-air combat or attacking ground targets, the Yak-141 has everything you need to succeed. I made a rhyme right there. So those are the capabilities of the Yak-141 that is coming to War Thunder in the next patch, Sky Guardians. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy it, please hit that like button, share, subscribe, do all that stuff, unless you don't want to. If you dislike the video, dislike it. And yeah, tell your mother, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your girlfriend, tell everybody about my channel. Start watching good videos, great content, and I'll see you on the next one.